How marital status affects deed language. When you look at a deed, those extra words after your name are not random. Marital vesting deed phrases are a shorthand way to show how you hold title, by yourself, with a spouse, or in a shared ownership form. They help the public record track ownership structure, but they are about terminology, not a full explanation of your legal rights. When you see phrases like a married person or an unmarried person, the deed is signaling context, not telling your whole story. It alerts title professionals that marital rights may be in play, or that a spouse might have an interest, even if only one name appears. This helps them interpret later transactions without asking personal questions about your relationship. Co-owners are not all listed the same way. Joint tenancy wording signals a survivorship feature, while tenants in common usually means separate, divisible shares. Some states also use community property or tenancy by the entirety for married couples. When you combine these labels with marital status phrases, you get a clearer picture of how the deed expects ownership to function over time. Vesting language is built like a formula. First comes the name, then a marital status tag, then a phrase describing how the person holds title. This might clarify that a married person is taking the property as separate property, or that spouses are sharing as joint tenants. The goal is consistency, so anyone reading the deed can quickly understand how the document expects ownership to be organized. Deed language is not frozen in time. When people marry, divorce, or update their names, later documents may tweak the vesting clause so the record stays accurate. You might also see updated wording when a property goes into a trust or when co-owners refinance. These changes are mostly about keeping the title file clear and readable, not about deciding who gets what in a legal dispute. With Property Focus, you can review your recorded deeds in one place and see how your marital status and vesting language have been described across different filings. This helps you recognize patterns, spot changes in phrases like joint tenants or separate property, and better understand how your ownership is documented in the public record. Property Focus is for research only, not legal advice or a CRA. No FCRA use. Verify details with official records.